Hello everyone, it's Pam here with Tattered Paper and Lace, and welcome back to my channel. First thing today is I want to apologize for this week's Margarete Miller collage was not done on camera. The making of the collage was not recorded on my phone. We have had some sad news this week, and I just didn't think that I just needed to craft. I didn't want to have to film it. So I just did the collage off camera, and I will show you what that collage is. So we're here on week, let's get to it here. On week, here we go. On week, nope, wrong one, this one. On week 37, and we will go over the prompts very quickly. So for hashtag 2024CW37, we'll show you other makers who have done this same collage or done a collage with these same prompts. And this week we needed train, plane, or automobile, a decorative napkin, something found in the mountains, a dictionary page, an interesting building, and the bonus was a paper clip or brad. I am not going to use the bonus, but I am going to tell you where all of my items came from. So from right here down, if you may can see, I don't know if you can see, I don't know, seams in very well, but right along here is this part of this collage. So I fussy cut this image along here. And this bottom part is from a 1959 Reader's Digest. So that is my automobile. So I chose out of the train, plane, or automobile. I chose the automobile. I loved this image. I loved the color of the car. And it worked nicely with what I wanted to do. Then I was looking for something that would be an interesting building. And this is the other half of this picture. I had to cut off a little bit so it doesn't seem, but behind this is more of this watery looking image. This tree is part of the building image, but this is what I use as my interesting building. I loved the colors of it, and I loved the bits of light that seemed to be showing from it. So from right here up is part of the building image. So the tree, this fence, these little bits of bushes here was on this image, and this picture of the car on the road covered up the bottom part of that. And this was from the Reader's Digest. Then as my decorative napkin, you can probably just barely see it's graph lines, and this image came from that napkin as well. And it was a napkin that has mostly graph paper grid. And it has just this one image, and this was for tacos, and there's an image for a glass of beverage, and you know, the different napkins. And that's where I got the decorative napkin image from. I had considered these. I had considered that for the sky, even though it's hydrangeas. I had considered it for the sky, that as well. And then I had considered doing dragonflies, maybe. I still could do that, and I may. Or butterflies. I could also do that. I haven't decided to do that yet. But anyway, so that is the graph paper napkin in my background is the decorative napkin. Something found in the mountains. Well, we have a tree here. Trees are found in the mountains, as well as this is a picture of a duck from a dictionary page, and it came from this page right here. I just tore it. It had the little image, and I just tore it out, tore it up, made it fit right here. So it's this little duck on the drive here. And that's my dictionary page and something from the mountains. And I'm not doing the paper clip or brad. So that covers, it looks like that covers everything, but let's just make sure. So a train, plane, or automobile is this 1963 ad for this, excuse me, 1959. It says right there, 1959 ad for this automobile. A decorative napkin is in my sky. Something found in the mountains is this tree. A dictionary page is this duck. And an interesting building is in the background. And I didn't do the bonus. So that is my collage for this week. And that's hashtag 2024 CW37. I apologize again for not assembling this online. I just was not up to doing that. So, so I didn't, and I hope you don't mind. But I just imagine that these people have stopped along the side of the road in this city, or maybe in a little park area in the middle of the city, to have a little picnic, and they're pulling out their picnic wear on the road. Because it makes me think of my mother when we would go to my grandparents' house. I live in Georgia. I've always lived in Georgia. Well, not always, but most of the time I've lived in Georgia, and my grandparents lived in South Carolina. So when we would travel from our home in Georgia to my grandparents' home in South Carolina, my mother oftentimes would pack a picnic, and we would stop along the way at a rest area, or in those days, which was good while back, there sometimes was just a little area, a park on the side of the road, because it wasn't expressways at that time, that you could just stop and have a picnic, and that's what we would do to save money, because it was 5 kids. So that just kind of reminds me of that, and I just imagine that's what these people have done. So I hope you like my collage. Let me know what you think. I would appreciate any comments, any likes, and I thank you for watching and coming along, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.